Today we're going to be talking about adding some top 100 ads to our store. There is a place for that. In your store settings you have a means of adding content to areas of your website that appear on every single page, and that would be considered your extra content box, which is signified by the red icon. Looks like it has a uppercase A, lowercase a towards the bottom. So if we click on that, it brings us to our extra content box. Scrolling down, you can enter anything here. You can enter HTML, regular text. In this case, we're going to be adding a top 100 snippet of code that Swanky Moms has given me, and she needs me to place a link on my website because it's a rotation banner program. So in order to enter HTML, we need to click on the source button of the text editor, and this here, just click on that, and now we see we have a place to type. Now, rather than typing out the code that that person's gave you, go ahead and copy it from the email or the account where you obtained that snippet of code. Copy it to your clipboard, and now we're going to come in here and paste, pressing Control V. And so here's my code. It has appeared. I pressed Control V, and here it is. I'm going to hit the source button again, and now I see my image. And I'll just scroll down, and I'm going to save. And there it is again. Now I need to make sure that my store has the proper tags to show this content. So going to the main template, of course this is going to be a great deal of code here. There's a little help file down here for you, and scrolling down and looking, we see here is the extra content box tag, and it's signified by the word extra, all in caps, surrounded in brackets, and it says this displays the HTML content of the extra content box, allowing you to display top 100 ads or a site-wide message. So we're going to copy this. I'm going to scroll up to the HTML code. And if you know anything about HTML code, then you'll be able to enter that information. But I see that my box is already entered right here, extra. So it's already in my store. In another version of the store release, we're going to actually make this to where you can actually see your store design in this window rather than looking at all code. The good thing about that is that you'll be able to see what you're doing if you need to add a feature to your store from this menu at the bottom. So I know that my extra box is already there, so I'm just going to update the settings. And now let's go look at our store. Just click on the store home button here where you see the little house. It's like towards the top. Alright, the demo store comes up, and I actually made my extra content box appear down here in the bottom footer of the site, and there is the ad. And that is how you add banners and text and content to a portion of your site, and it will appear on every page. Scrolling down, there it is again.